If Tokyo is the heart of Japan, Kyoto is its soul. I'm in Kyoto right now. Behind me you can see the mirror-like surface of the lake. And this lake is called, by the way, the Mirror Lake. And right in front of this lake you can see this magnificent, miraculous temple, Kinkakuji. So this golden palace used to be the villa of the third shogun, Ashikaga, and only after his death it was converted into the Buddhist temple according to his will. And as the story goes, these islands represent Japan, and having them right in front of his house meant that he was the master of the whole country. This looks like a nice little tea house. Let's go in and have some tea. I'm inside of this beautiful little tea house, having some matcha tea with the special sweets that go with it, called wagashi. Matcha is a little bitter, so the sweets are meant to be the opposite. This tea is made out of powder, and the powder comes from the tea leaves. It came from China together with Buddhism as part of the ritual. It stayed in Japan, and no one drinks it in China anymore. So now let's enjoy the tea. Once a young boy came to the master of Zen and asked him to become his student. The boy was very young. The monk looked at him and told him, "Everyone knows how two hands clapping together sound. Now you need to tell me what is the sound of one hand." The boy was puzzled, of course, by this riddle. He went back to his room and started thinking, trying to solve this problem. He heard the sounds of geishas in his window. So he thought, this is the sound that the master was talking about. He went back to him. He told him what he thought was the answer. The master looked at him, shook his head, and he said, "You didn't get it at all." So the boy went back to his room. He started thinking more and more. He heard the water dripping in his room. He thought, this must be the answer. He rushed back to his teacher. He told him the answer. It was not the one. More than 10 times, the young boy was going back and forth with different answers to his teacher, and he could never get it right. He suggested the cry of an owl, the wind blowing in his window. Finally, after the whole year of thinking, he went back to his teacher and he said that he could hear no more sounds. He transcended them all. The master said, "Now you heard the clap of one hand. And now it's the time to contemplate the stone garden." So there are 15 stones in this stone garden, and you can't see all 15 at the same time. And it's said that the person who sees all 15 stones reaches the state of enlightenment. This is Ginkakuji, the silver temple. It was built after the golden temple by the descendant of the shogun who built the golden temple. It is a much smaller and more intimate location. That shogun was not interested in politics at all, so during the Crow War he retired to this location, built this beautiful Zen garden, started following Zen, trying to find peace. This beautiful composition behind me is very symbolic. It represents the waves of the ocean and the Mount Fuji, the most perfectly shaped mountain in Japan and maybe in the whole world. This is what the founder and owner of this villa, Ashikaga Yoshimasa, could see from his window during the turbulent years of war. I'm absolutely amazed by the different kinds of moss that there are in this temple. They're of different colors. It is just fascinating. I personally like this temple very much. It gives you the feeling of intimacy and peace. I can imagine living here makes you transcend all emotions, all feelings.